because you don't get to say, hey, I'm a clean beauty brand. You actually have to earn that. And so this brand has earned that clean beauty seal. It's something that means your products are cleaner. It doesn't have all the crazy chemicals that you can't pronounce. Good for your skin ingredients. You're looking at Customer Choice Beauty Best winner right here. This spray, it's the 2XL spray. We like to call it lovingly your wig in a can. Essentially, you give it a go and you have volume like your hair is reaching heaven, you guys. It acts as a dry shampoo. It has conditioning ingredients as well. It's a joy to use. But we didn't stop there. The hairspray alone is $35. Today, for like $6 less, you are getting a scalp serum. If you have skin conditions on your scalp, guess what? You're not gonna have your best hair ever. So this is a really special proprietary product. That alone is $68. This is a $103 value you're getting today. You get the 1-2 punch today for a smart deal price of $29.99. 794-376 is your item number. Fewer than 1,000 of these remain. There's the price, there's the value in black and white, the serum alone, which is very rare, hard to find ingredients, $68 alone. So you can't even beat this price if you found the product. Let's bring in Dennis Simeone. As I said, a lot of you know, he has specialized in hair treatments, deep hair treatments from his Ojan days for many, many years, was able to retire, and then because of his mom, and on top of it, he's a mama's boy, came back into the business, created these amazing products. And Dennis, the ingredients to you matter the world. And so you travel the world putting good for us ingredients in your products now as well. Welcome back. What a great show we've got today.
Yeah, thanks for having us. And did I hear you right? There's only 1,000?
Less than 1,000. Less than 1,000.
Wow, okay. Wow, okay. I guess I better speak really, really quickly. We never get to do the whole presentation. But basically, it's one of my new concepts. I call it my root therapy, scalp therapy. We're using Jatamansi root. So I figured if I'm going to work on the root, and root of the problem, your scalp, I'm going to find a root that can actually help me. So this root is found high up the Himalayan mountains. They've been using it for centuries, just that it comes in small, little batches. It took 3 years to build up the supply and actually test the product. And all the men to come out to show you that it's so much more than just a scalp therapy product. Basically, it will also give you volume. It's not designed to have any hold, but it just proves my point that if you can bring moisture onto the hair shaft, onto the scalp as well, it reinforces, it helps to strengthen. So most of these therapies that are out there, they're oil-based, and they tend to weigh hair down. So that's why a lot of women, men, don't wear them for a long time. They'll wear them maybe overnight, then they'll wash it out. This one's designed to stay with you. No oil, so it doesn't go greasy, no waxes either. Basically, I'm using natural, I call them polymers, but natural fibers that attach to the hair and scalp that hold the ingredients there for a long period of time. That way you're getting the benefits.
Wow.
And if you want volume, the more that you massage it into the scalp, and we'll show you in a minute, you will see instant lift at the root area, which is one of the most hardest things to obtain. And you're gonna see the most dramatic, like Midge, baby fine corn silk hair. If we're gonna do it right. Go big or go home, right? So with Midge, just show you live, the spout, you just turn it and it opens. If you turn too much, you're gonna spin the whole thing off. That's what a lot of people are doing. Give it a good tighten, and then it won't come off anymore. But you just twist that spout, dispense small little dabs wherever you have your problem areas, or that you want this extra moisture, nourishment to the scalp. You massage that. The more that you do that, the more active it begins or becomes, and it gives you that instant lift that stays with you too, by the way. It's not just something that just happens for a minute. The initial, you get a cooling sensation to the scalp. And even your fingertips.
And you know what? You better stop talking, because Midge's hair is going to get to heaven right now. I mean, look at the volume she's getting there. And I got to say, it's an opportunity because, we buy the most expensive serums for our face, right? But we forget about our scalp, and that's skin too, Dennis. And so it's almost like the soil for the garden. If you don't have the good soil, then how do we expect our hair to perform? I love the ingredients you put into your products. In fact, when you and I launched this, I bought one for me, one for my nanny. She's been having, issues as well with her hair. I love this. I love the scent because it's almost like a spiritual experience every time you put it on. And then the wig in a can. If any of you have ever wondered how your HSN show hosts get volume, how Amy Morrison, our beauty queen, gets volume, you're looking at her favorite spray right here. This alone is more than the price of the kit today. And so what a value, huh?
It's huge. Actually, I just realized the entire show is under 30. In my 18, 20-year career, which is a lot of shows, we've never had that. So this is a first, which is awesome. So, and I hope you really take advantage of it. The deal on this is huge. The results, it's one of my newest concepts. So I'm making formulas these days a lot lighter. I'm not using holds. I don't want to use a lot of synthetics. I want the scalp to be able to breathe. So Amanda just showed you live. And by the way, so she started applying this yesterday because we had shows. So basically, did not wash her hair overnight, again this morning, because I always say that the longer that you can leave that spray and this in your hair, the better it gets. There's ingredients that are designed to absorb moisture throughout the day and evening to help you on the treatment side. Yeah, that's fine hair, but a lot of it.
Yes, it's gorgeous. And that's just it. You know, this is a clean beauty brand, so you can feel confident with what you're putting in your hair, on your hair. But if you've got the finest hair, if you've got the most brittle hair, if you've got hair that is stuck to the head and you're just wondering, how do I get that lift? How do I get that volume? How do I get the appearance of more hair? I think we all, you know, our hair makes us feel younger, right? How do you get that big, thick, voluminous looking hair? This is a great place to start, and we've never done this price before. As Dennis said, everything in the entire hour is less than $30. And so think about this. The spray alone, $35. The serum alone, which is one of Dennis's newest products, $68 luxury pampering treatment for your scalp. You cannot go wrong today. Everything's on 5 flex. $6 to try. And, you know, bring us your most challenged hair. If your hair has suffered a long, hard winter, if it's parched, if it just needs a little love, if it's over-processed, that's like every show host here in HSN, Dennis, and we all trust your products, and you'll get a kick out of this. The XL wig in a can, my son who's 12 is obsessed with it now. He's like, Mom, I want big hair. Big hair. You know, he wants it to look sloppy, but he wants it to be big. I put this in his hair every morning, Dennis. So it's like you've created a little monster here.
But you know what? He's got it right, and it's clean beauty. So let's put it this way: it's good for him. It's actually treatment based. And Sylvia is showing you that was the application of the Jatamansi on clean hair. So after you shampoo, condition, you apply it, and you can use it as your blow dry solution. It will work magically as your styling cream, even though it wasn't intended to be. It's just so versatile. It adapts to all hair types, your scalp, even environment, temperature. And you can see you finish with that 2XL. And you've got salon hair that you achieved yourself without torturing your hair. There's nothing on that hair or scalp right now that's building up that is going to be difficult to remove. It'll all evaporate on its own, so it's all volatile. So it will leave when it finishes doing its job. 149% increase in hair volume, you know, clinically proven, 2XL, award-winning. It's won the award a few times in a row now. And Becky's showing you, and again, she's been applying since yesterday. So if you're wondering, you know, if you apply too much, does it get, you know, heavy, greasy? No, because we're not using those heavy, greasy oils or waxes. Nothing like you've ever experienced for your hair. It's not technology. It's the perfect blend of naturals with some powerhouses: caffeine, a probiotic, the micronized root, a biomimetic peptide. You know, this is a serious product. It has AHAs in it as well, hyaluronic acid, but it's been encapsulated, which is so important. It's dehydrated, so it looks for moisture as it's sitting on your scalp and hair, and it'll help plump and bring you that hydration. So it's a really cool product.
We're gonna have to move the cameras back because Becky's not gonna fit on the screen. Here's the thing, you said something that all of us crave and want: salon looks, right? You are doing this in your home because the products are so smart. This is why you chose them at home, right? We didn't make them the customer choice award winner. You made it the customer choice award winner, okay? By your reviews, you selected it. And that is very powerful because we can stand here all day, Dennis, you and I, but if the customer doesn't try it or take a chance on the product, you know, you wouldn't have won that award. And so please try it out today. Your 2XL, your wig in a can, is a multi-function product as well. So if you know, your hair is a little dirty, it's a little oily, it works for that as well. But you get all of this amazing volume, and then you can brush volume, and then you can brush it out and start all over again. Nothing's building up, because that's like the enemy of fine hair. The last thing you want is to keep building it up, because then your hair, if you've got very fine hair, you know how it is. Those silicone-based products, that product buildup, it's just worse. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta start all over again. never gonna happen with your 2XL. That's $35 value by itself. And then the most wonderful scalp treatment. It is a serum for your scalp. I have 407 of these remaining. If you want it, you've got to be in the ordering process. I hate to pressure you. I want you to enjoy this show and sit back and relax. But this is one, Dennis, that I don't think is gonna make the hour.
No, you know, and we made, I think we had 14,000. It was supposed to last a very long time because we're not making the next batch until I believe May, and that'll be the last batch. Unfortunately, this is where we play. We play where no one else wants to, with these natural ingredients that they're obscure, they're found in really remote places, but that's what makes them so special. High elevation Jatamansi, you know, we're talking 16, 17,000 feet above sea level. No pollution, mineral-rich soils. That's where I want, you know, if I could grow garden, that's where I'd want it to be, the best of the best. Like, we haven't, you know, destroyed that part of the planet yet. So that's where I'm going at. I'm looking for the best. And that way, you know, what you're putting onto your skin, you are what you eat, you are what you put onto your skin as well, right? Because it's 60% of your body. And your hair, your skin, your scalp, it's all the same. So this is a typical serum, but you know, advanced when it comes to scalp, hair. Like, this is even good, I would say even better than what you're using right now as an eye serum. It's not technology. The consistency of it, you'll see when you get it at home. It's almost transparent. It breaks down in seconds. Like, it just wants to go somewhere. And the molecule size is incredibly tiny. And you'll see just by you manipulating, practice on your hands. Rose is showing you in the hair how fast it dries down. And it's so refreshing. My hands, think of it in the summer on those hot days, just to put a little dab of this, or menopause if you're going through it. Obviously, I know with my mom, she was getting the hot flashes. So, and Rosa, we were talking about just the benefits that you can get from it. Just the simple little things make a big difference. But she's showing you live. No hairdresser. I'm not a hairdresser. Rosa isn't. And she's like now covering her face with it. If you're wondering, okay, is it like, are we playing around? Like, try to flatten it out, Rosa, just to show them that there's like, we don't have little scaffolding in your hair or extensions.
I was going to say, it's touchable. It's still soft. It's not like she's got a helmet head, right? It's still soft and pliable and brushable. And that's a big deal. And I got to tell you, your products, you know, this is my humble personal opinion. My hair has gotten healthier. My hair has gotten softer, right? And, you know, it's hard to do that, especially nowadays. We don't have hairstylists. We don't have makeup artists helping us out. It's hard to keep that healthy. I do feel like your products have made my hair more manageable. And what I love most is that I don't have to wash it over and over and over again and start stripping the hair, because it doesn't add that buildup. It doesn't start caking onto my hair. And I brush it out in the morning, I give it another zhuzh, and it's like I did my hair all over again. And so it really makes a big deal. I want you to try this today. It is 3 minutes or sell out, and it's now gone. So we knew it would happen. Thank you for your orders, but everything in this show is under $30. I think you want to stick around. There it is, the ding, ding, ding. I'm waiting for it. There it is. We knew it would happen. But Dennis, every single product you create really turns the hair industry on its heel, because it's all very different, down to the cleanser. You know, it's all a very different experience. So you can find all of your Tweak by Nature on hsn.com. If you're in the ordering process